Yo, what is up everybody? Today I'll be showing you guys how to record cinematics smoothly. But before we start the video, still about 70% of you guys who watch the videos aren't subscribed yet. So if you could take 1 second out of your day, hit that sub button. It would mean a lot. But once again, only hit that sub button if you did enjoy the video or learn something off of the video though. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so I'm just going to start out by going into a creative match. Alright, so you're going to need a few things. First of all, you're going to need a pump. So you can add that to chest. You could do like a P90. Those are cool. You could do Scar. You could do Heavy Snipe. You could do an SMG, an AR, and you should be good with this. And you can just create your chest, and then you can start the game. Alright, so I'm gonna start out with like a few easy, simple stuff. Just grab your whole loadout, right? You have this, and you're basically just gonna do that and a reload, and do that for every gun. Okay, just like that. That is already the first part of your cinematics. You do not even need these anymore. Now, another thing that you're gonna do, you're just gonna build up a little bit. Just build up, you can just ramp, whatever. And then you can put like a floor and like a ramp like this. And I think this looks the best, and you can just respawn. So that's gonna be your death cinematic. Then we can go back up there. I'm gonna actually grab my pump, and I'm just gonna shoot. And then walk down and reload. And we should actually be good with this for now. That's all you need to do. And now we can head into our replay mode. Alright, and I have my hand cam right here so you guys can kind of see what I am doing. And the first tip is to literally just be on controller. If you are on controller, or like if you play keyboard and mouse, that's completely fine. But if you have a spare controller that you can use for replays, that will definitely help a lot and make your replays so much smoother. Because like on keyboard and mouse, you cannot do this perfect 360 movement, and that's the biggest thing. If I went on my keyboard right now, I have to like keep on doing that, and this is me on mouse. It's super not smooth. So but here I can do these smooth movements. So number one tip is to use your controller. Now second tip is to go into your options and take off show FPS, because I have that disgusting green FPS counter in the top right corner. We do not want that. We're gonna turn that off. And then we're also gonna go to our effects and just turn that up to high, like that. And now we can start going to our replays. So I am at the spot where I'm doing the AR, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna slow this down to about 25 speed, and I'm gonna push and right stick to go all the way to drone free, just like this. And then I'm going to put in right stick like that and move my cursor off of the screen. We want this to be completely blank. And this brings me to my next tip, is to, when you're doing your replay, always be moving. No matter what it is, anything just like this, you never want a replay that looks like this, just standing still. It won't flow at all. But like something like this will make it look so much smoother. So this is what the AR, that's what the AR cinematic looks like. So I can kind of show you guys what that looks like. You can do any angle, anything like this. I also suggest to have a pretty decent amount of zoom on your cinematic. It just makes it look, for some reason, just that much better. So I'm going to show you what that looks like on the SMG cinematic. It's like something like, or you could do the other side. You could do something like that. But anyways, biggest thing, have a good zoom, always be moving, And if you don't like the angle that you are, you can just change the angle. Like I could go back here, I could go like something like that. Yep, and to just play around with stuff and take take multiple shots of your replays just in case you don't like one. And then you can do the same thing. You can do like the same thing with like reloads. Like if I wanted to like do a cinematic on a reload, that actually looks pretty sick. So just like that. And then you can just clip that. You can just clip. Oh yeah, also, by the way, you can clip this just like a regular game clip. So that makes it a lot easy. Alright, now I'm gonna show you guys how I do like my like the death cinematic. Like I will not go a single montage without this cinematic right here. Like I will always be using this one. So number one tip is to have a good zoom on it. Just like, something like this would look good. I think I'm on it won't let me tell you what zoom I'm on, but it should look something like this, where if you got too close it would look awkward. But yep, so it should just look something like this. And now basically we're just gonna look for where it starts. We're just gonna pause it. So just like this, and then we can pause it and we can start it where we want our angle on. So I'm gonna start on something like this and have it on 0.25 speed. And now I'm just gonna wait for fully hidden HUD to go out of the way, and now I can start moving with it. Something like that works. Then you could also do another one like that, getting that in the camera. Those two work really well. And then also, you can be going left, you can be going right, either way. I do not suggest doing it going straight on. It looks really linear and not nice. I suggest going on an angle and a curve. Alright, now this brings me to my last cinematic that I think looks very smooth, and it's like this running down while reloading. I think it looks really cool. So first of all, I'm just gonna get my cursor off of the screen, make sure I'm on fully hidden HUD. For this one, you can be on 0.10 speed or 0.25. Either one works. In my opinion, like anything 1 or over looks a bit awkward, or like 75 and over looks a bit awkward. For this one, I'm gonna go on 0.10 and see what this looks like. Now I feel like I actually might be zoomed a bit too much, so I'm just gonna unzoom a little bit, and I'm just gonna start it. Yep, something like that. And then because I'm on 0.10 speed, it's moving so slow, so I could get multiple of these. So I could do something like that. Just like that. And the more you do these, the smoother that you're gonna get. You can see I'm literally doing all these first try, and they're all being pretty smooth. I like the exact movements. So the more you do them, the more practice. You know, even if you're not making it, I suggest just doing these replays as if you were, so you would get that practice. This is exactly how I do all my replays in all of my recent montages. Just like that. Like that will turn into my one replay in my montage. So yeah, there's a lot you can do with that one clip. Now if you guys did enjoy the video at all, please consider leaving a like or subscribing. I'm out. Peace.